Breaker 19, we're out here on the run. We're taking up on second place, and we're going to catch up to this Jimmy John here to get first place and get some of them sweet tokens and those rewards. This is Breaker 19, over and out.
Nerdy dude stuff. For those of you keeping track at home, today's beer of the day is brought to you by Cerebral Brewing out of Denver, Colorado. This is called Eclectic Potion Triple IPA with Riesling grape juice. This has been brewed with Citra, Nelson, Sauvignon, and Haute Blanc hops. This is sitting at 11.0% alcohol by volume. Very, very nice and juicy. Now, with this being a triple IPA, I was expecting some very strong, straightforward hops hits, but they're very, very subtle. The main thing that I'm getting here is this kind of reminds me of a fruity Radler, probably because of the Riesling grape juice that's put in there. Pretty solid, easy drinkability, especially with that higher alcohol by volume. So obviously we would want to be careful with these. I have found that I've enjoyed Cerebral Brewing. I have another beer that I will be reviewing from them, and I did one last month. So props to you if you live near there. I'm a little jealous. I like their stuff. This is about a 4.25 out of 5. Cheers to you guys.
Bink! What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a video about World of Freight. If this is your first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider subscribing, turning on the bell notification, and liking this video. Now, I do want to start by saying that a portion of this video, I believe, is legally, you have to say, is sponsored by World of Freight. Towards the very end, we will be showing a how to actually mint one of the NFTs, and that is something that they have requested, and they have provided me with the Ethereum to do so I can show that to you. So I think that's what I need to say, and I think that's out of the way. So, cheers to you guys. Now, we all know I like to do plug and play mining, and I do have a plug and play unboxing here in the future and something shortly coming. I will be getting back to that shortly. We got some block stuff that we're going to be talking about as well, but we started dabbling into P2E, play to earn style NFTs. We got in that with the tavern. I originally didn't like NFTs like, you know, the art and the ape strong and stuff like that because I don't feel there's a good use case or anything along those lines. A couple people have been talking to me about World of Freight for quite some time, to the point where they even named a race after me, and I was like, cool, I appreciate it. I did a tweet, and it was like, yeah, I'll promote that race, you know, why not? But I wasn't really big into NFTs or gamification of NFTs until I jumped into the tavern. Jumping into the tavern kind of opened my eyes a little bit to trying out some of these other platforms, because A, we want to diversify our portfolio. B, we want to bring you content. C, we want to play some games involving cryptocurrency. And D, we want to bring you content because we could drink beer when we do it and not, you know, sound like an alcoholic when my wife says you drink too much. But that's her business. So, without further ado, we are going to take a look at World of Freight. I'm just going to do my typical run through on what you guys see and just kind of go through it together. And then we are going to do the how to mint portion in case you guys want to jump on and get going as well. So, let's jump over to the computer screen and take a gander, shall we? Okay, so what is World of Freight? In a nutshell, the quickest and simplest answer is this is an NFT owning game where you own one of these freight style vehicles that you can earn cryptocurrency, the World of Freight token, which I believe is at about a penny right now, and you can upgrade these vehicles to participate in races. Those races will pay out the rewards to the top 3 finishers, I believe, out of like 12 people, or however long the races are. So that is that in a nutshell. You mint and earn these NFTs of these vehicles, you upgrade them, and you race them. You can buy and sell them with each other. You can put them on the marketplace, and you can kind of go into it from there. So that's the game. Ultimately, the game is going to expand from just your simple race to actually like air races and sea races, and, you know, like I did my intro in my truck, land races, to like transporting goods in the game, and it's going to kind of take off and grow from there. So that was pretty attractive. Imagine like Grand Theft Auto style missions in the cryptocurrency space without like the stealing the cars and robbing and holding people at gunpoint. You're pretty much just carting a pack or racing, you know, carting a package from A to B, being faster than someone else to do it, and you're upgrading your vehicle for that. So you can go ahead and take a breakdown. You always remember to do your own research when you claim or when you have these NFTs, these trucks, these vehicles. They do have potential to earn the actual WF token. I believe it's like 25 a day or something along those lines, where you can earn the 25 a day and you can use the WAF. Like you can see up here, I have a balance of 454.99. I actually have a balance of 558.678. That's unclaimed, which isn't claimable at the moment because they are currently redoing their contracts, and when it becomes available, they're just going to airdrop that. But that is, since I own one NFT, what I've been earning, the 25 a day. And then obviously when we do the minting later on in this video, that'll add into what I earn daily. And I could take those WAF tokens and I can either go and look at new vehicles, purchase vehicles from other people, I can upgrade, I can sell my car, all that stuff. So if we go to my fleet here, slow ass computer, you can see I have one NFT. I have that right here, and I can either sit here and junk it, or I can upgrade it. Let's click on the upgrade, because I haven't done this before. Warning, you're currently connected to the Ethereum network, but the garage only works with the WAF on the Polygon network. That's actually a good point to bring up as well. So as of right now, they are operating on Ethereum, and they're operating on Polygon. So you're going to want to make sure you have your MetaMask with Polygon. This is in the video. It's going to show you how to do it. But you want to make sure you have Polygon on there, because obviously your MetaMask will come through as Ethereum. So we went through, we can edit our name, and we can go and we can custom our vehicle. We can request a change. You can see it costs the WOF tokens to do that. And then you go down here, you can do upgrades, and they cost tokens as well. High speed engine, high power engine, high efficiency engine, hybrid engine, so on and so forth. So you can upgrade your vehicles to perform better in these races, or you can turn around and upgrade them and sell them in the marketplace, and so on and so forth. Now in the races, you can go into the actual races here, and right now there's all free races, and you can see that there's actually pretty active. So there's a couple that are going to fire off. The prize pool is 500 WAF tokens. When you win or get first, second, or third, you get a portion of these tokens, and you can see all these races are pretty much built out of 12. If you get some water or air NFTs, you can participate in them, which it looks like there's a nice handful of people that do that, and then there's still those rewards. What's going to happen as the platform grows and as they actually come out with more is they are going to allow and look for people to sponsor races, and you could sponsor a race and I could sponsor a race, and we can host those and show those races on our channel as long as we continue to play around and keep growing from there. Then you can always take a look at the results. Like I participated in a race here, and we can pull that up, and you can see there was 12 out of 12. The prize pool was 500. Distance on the information, it was on the ground, and I got I got 10th place because my truck is super basic and I don't have it jacked up just yet. You can see all these other people here have all their information and upgrades, but this was a ground race, so you can use a truck, and then later on there'll be like trains. You can see the prize pool right here. First place got 300, second place got 125, third place got 75, which is pretty solid there as well. So that's kind of everything in a nutshell without going into the paper or the white paper or anything like that. Remember, always do your own research. If you want, you can go here and you can take a look. The one thing that is going to be interesting about this platform, if besides just being with NFTs and holding on to them and playing the game, is they're going to be coming out with Seplane. And if you go into Seplane, I kept thinking it was Seaplane, but about Seplane, this is going to be one of their big things that they want to build this World of Freight community and this group and stuff first before they go into this big product, this big project that's going to be awesome. But their main destination is launching the supply chain and trade finance protocol named Seplane. However, we don't want to do it alone. Instead, we plan to arrive there with all of our freight friends, so that way there will be supply chain together, blah, blah, blah. So each vehicle holder gets access to members only area, the boardroom, in which we openly share everything about the project, take your feedback, give you more, and blah, blah, blah. So all the NFTs that you hold and that you earn and you mint, which we're going to start minting here in just a moment, is going to automatically airdrop you Seplane when their next big project launches. So they want to drum up hype with World of Freight to go into their big actual financial product and everything along the lines. Think of it like if you've been watching the channel, like when Drip, they wanted to build the Drip community and have it grow, and then they go into Manor and Animal Farm. They didn't want to just release these dApps and these projects without building up that community first. So that's what this is ultimately all going to be leading to. So I am very interested to see what's going on. But again, if you hold NFTs, you'll automatically be able to be a part of that. So with that said, let's get to minting our first NFT here at World of Freight. This portion of the video is brought to you by the World of Freight team, as they have supplied me with the Ethereum to mint a vehicle, and I'm going to mint an NFT, and I'm going to show you that now. So we are going to walk through this step by step, how to mint your NFT. The very first thing you're going to want to do if you're new in the crypto space is you want to add the Google Chrome extension MetaMask, which we have up here right now. Being that you can only mint the NFTs right now on the Ethereum network, we want to make sure we're on Ethereum, which it'll switch over here in just a moment. And then boom, well, I just said I had like 33. That was cool. Boom, we have our Ethereum right here. So we have our MetaMask. Everything is up and running. We have enough Ethereum, which right now it's about 0.08 Ethereum to mint one of these NFTs. And then we get to click next step. The next step, we create a MetaMask account. We've already done that. Let's do our next step here. Again, with MetaMask, you're going to have seed phrases and stuff that you want to make sure you keep privately and securely, and you don't want to lose, because if you ever have to add your MetaMask to a different device or anything like that, that's going to be how you can import and gain access. Now, to import or to mint an NFT over on World of Freight, own a digital vehicle, join the P2E, the play to earn game, build supply chain infrastructure. So what we are going to do is go back here to World of Freight. Anywhere pretty much on the page, you're going to see the mint button up here. If you're using multiple chains on your MetaMask wallet, make sure you are in Ethereum. World of Freight does utilize Polygon and Ethereum, but you want to make sure you're in Ethereum. So we are going to click on mint. That is going to take us to this page here. Mint a WAF NFT, max 500 at once. If you can do 500, props to you there. And then select the amount. So obviously, it's going to cost us 0.8 Ethereum to do an NFT. You could see that right here by selecting 1.08, and we are going to hit mint. We are going to wait and for that transaction and the gas to pay those fees. Make sure you have a little bit more than 0.08 in your wallet, because you do want to pay those gas fees, and it looks like it's going to be astronomical. So we want to adjust the gas fees based on, because we're not going to sit here and pay $307 to mint one of those. So let's go ahead and get those gas fees adjusted here in a moment. So right here is trying to give us a GWE fee of 212, so that would be about 125. That is astronomical. So I pulled up one of the average GWE charts right now for today, and we're looking at a value of about 40.6, which is a little more reasonable. So when we scroll down into the editing the gas fee, we go here. See, we're still getting hit with that. So we go into edit the gas fee, right? Let me move myself out of the way, and then I'm going to go and edit gas fee. I'm going to edit suggested gas fee. And then I'm going to scroll down here to the max fee. And I'm just going to put in 50. So then I'm going to save that. And then now with that actually being a little more reasonable to pay that fee in gas, we are going to confirm. And then that should get us minted. So we are going to close the Ethereum chart out. We're going to pull up our minting right here and pull back up our MetaMask. And we are going to wait for this transaction to clear. If you're going to be doing this transaction during the busy time, I'd probably recommend taking a step away, going to get a beer, watching some Netflix, something along those lines. Or you can wait until non-peak transaction times. Usually for me, that'd be around 11:30 p.m. Eastern. But I'm not recording YouTube videos at that time. I'm probably playing video games or sleeping. So that, if you want to wait, come back to this video later on when it's not peak time in transactions and go from there. Or you could put it through and take a walk away. So for example, the transaction I have right here, I pulled it up on the Explorer. It's going to take, less than an hour, which is fine. And you can see that we're almost up to 100% in the transaction queue. So that's what we're waiting for now. So here we are. The transaction took about 5 minutes with the gas prices that we put in. We do also notice that they designed their contract to be as efficient on the gas fees as possible. So that is a definite positive, which is why I think I was able to lower during this peak time and get closer to that average daily gas price when we know it's a lot higher right now. So with that, let's jump back over and see what we got. Awesome. You have one new World of Freight NFTs. All right. So let's go ahead and back out, and we are going to go into our fleet up here to see what we got. My fleet. Here we go. We just refreshed the page. It took a couple of seconds, and this is our new NFT. This is a box truck. It's colored FedEx purple. XRP dark gray, 4.51% have this trait, 10.42, I mean, there's a lot of box trucks out there. FedEx purple, only 7.4% have that freight. Sign, when moon, 0.73% have that trait, so that's pretty solid there. Slogan, cheaper option, 2.93% have that trait. And transportation mode is ground, so a majority of this stuff is ground. Emission rate is 7, fuel efficiency is 4, 2609 for max capacity, and 832 for range, with 52 for max speed. So that is our new NFT. That's another truck that we have that we can upgrade. Now we'll be earning more WAF tokens per day, and that is how you can mint yourself a WAF NFT. Anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me on Discord or Twitter, and maybe I'll respond. I don't know. I'm getting overloaded right now. Maybe I need a PR guy. Who knows? But I'll probably respond, so we'll see. But yeah, big thank you to World of Freight for sponsoring that section of the video to show you guys how to mint one of those NFTs. Looking forward to upgrading and participating more in this project, so stay tuned to the channel for more content about World of Freight. Maybe we'll have a real big nerdy dude race, and I'll sponsor one here in the near future. Who knows? I mean, chances are I probably will, because it's going to be content I can bring you guys. So other than that, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, Also, consider being a channel member. Maybe click the join button down below. Help me make my truck payment. We'll see. Other than that, all the good YouTube stuff. I'm O'Prius. We'll see you guys next time.